Ladies and gents, Apex Legends Mobile has just done a silent update on the soft launch, which we've seen some new changes, some buffs, and some nerfs to certain weapons and features. Along with that, in this video, I will also be showing you the global launch brand new features that has been revealed today. So before the video starts, drop a like and subscribe, and let's hop straight into the juicy intel. Okay, first of all, I want to start off by talking about the silent update that just happened on Apex Legends Mobile soft launch. Now, what is a silent update? It's basically when they update the game without even letting you know, and they don't even tell you what's changed, so you're gonna find it yourself. But thank you to the gaming bot on screen here. Make sure that you go sub to his channel, because he'll be helping me out in these future videos with guns, buffs, nerfs, and new features. Also check out his Twitter. But basically, we sat down today in a call to discuss what has changed within the game. Now, I'm going to show you some parts of clips from his video on his YouTube channel in regards to what was nerfed. So starting it off then, it will be weapon nerfs. So again, I'm not going to show this full video. You can check it out, but it's basically him shooting the bots, showing the differences. But starting off with the RE45 mag. So now if you take a look on the left hand side, base to epic, that means no magazine to the purple magazine. They have all been nerfed. So as you can see, 21 to 18 with no stock, 25 to 22 then with a white, 28 to 25 with a blue, and then 31 bullets to 28 bullets with a purple or gold mag. Moving on to the R301 then. So no stock goes down to 20 bullets from 22. White is from 24 to 22. A blue magazine is now 30 to 28 bullets. So you've only got 28 bullets there. And then, of course, then you got the purple and gold mag, which has been reduced again by 2 bullets down to 32 from 34. So moving on then, ladies and gents, to the flatline. No magazine has been reduced by 2 bullets. A white magazine has been reduced by 2 bullets. A blue magazine has been reduced by 2 bullets also. And the gold / purple magazine has been reduced by 4 bullets, which is huge, because the flatline is an overpowered weapon. So that is we're gonna see a massive difference with people trying to one clip with the flatline now. Moving on to the next weapon then is the Havoc. Now, no magazine has been reduced by 2 bullets. White has been reduced by 2 bullets. The blue mag has been reduced by 2 bullets. And then the purple and gold has been reduced by 2 bullets. So already we can see that most weapons are being reduced by 2 bullets, unless they're really overpowered, and they're being reduced by 4. Yo, before we continue with this video, ladies and gents, this video is actually sponsored. So let's go check them out real quick. Today's video sponsor goes to ImOw. ImOw is the largest gaming freelancer platform with over 1 million users and 100,000 ImOw. You will never play alone ever again, because with ImOw they have a complete product ecosystem, meaning it's available on the web, iOS, and Android. What is ImOw though? Well, it's an international platform that allows you to do the following 2 things. You can game with new people, you can 1v1, coach, team up, play with creators, and much more. And then the second thing you have is the live side of ImOw, where here you can e-chat, watch movies, have karaoke nights, relationship advice, emotional support, wake up and sleep calls, language exchanges, and also be able to share your content. ImOw is the best place to never feel alone. You get new teammates on demand, which most of the time always blossoms to long-lasting friendships where you just game together every day. So like I mentioned before, you will never game alone ever again. There are ImOws on more than 100 plus games on their website. So what are you waiting for? You can download ImOw right now by clicking the link in the description down below. Enjoy. Moving on to the R99, which makes no sense to me because the R99 isn't that powerful. But again, no mag reduced by 2. The white mag has been reduced by 2. The blue mag has been reduced by 2 bullets. And then finally, the purple and gold mag has been reduced by 2. Again, I'll mention it again. I don't understand why they've nerfed this weapon. In fact, we should have had a couple more bullets put into some of the magazine. Okay, then moving on to the alternator then. The no mag has been reduced by 2 bullets. White magazine being reduced by 2 bullets. The blue mag has been reduced by 2 bullets. And the gold / purple has also been reduced by, go on, give it a guess, 2 bullets. Moving on to the Volt SMG. No mag has been reduced by 2. The white mag has been reduced by 2. The blue mag has been reduced by 2. And then the gold and purple is exactly the same. And then finally, the Mozambique. So the No magazine has actually been upped to 7 bullets, which is awesome because this gun definitely needed a buff, especially with the fire rate, the reload speed. So I'm kind of happy with that. Now, I've actually showed you exactly what is in the silent update on the soft launch. Now, why don't we talk about the global launch and the brand new features that have been shown and confirmed. I'm going to start off the new features with the crafting mechanic. Now, some of you may not know what crafting is as you've never played Apex, and Apex Mobile is the first game that you've played. So I am going to discuss it, but on screen right now, you can see someone using the crafting machine. A crafting machine will hold meds, which include batteries and medkits. They won't have syringes or cells, so please bear that in mind. They also include weapon attachments, such as mags, stocks, and barrels. And on top of that, you can also craft weapons as well. Now, please don't take my word for it. Crafting weapons may not be in the mobile version just yet because that is still a new feature that has just been implemented to the PC version. Now, crafting is simple. Crafting machines are around the map, but they change every single game. So you might find one in Capital City one game, but it won't be there the next game. They are literally all over the shop. Now, to be able to craft stuff, you gather crafting materials. Now, there's 2 ways you can get crafting materials. The first way is by collecting crafting materials from the barrels located around that crafting machine. There's usually 3 or 4 on average. The other way that you can get crafting materials is by opening loot crates, and that usually gives you 5 crafting materials per loot crate, and those crafting barrels usually give you 30. Now, crafting materials, you are fully understandable about it. But if you're not and you need more further information about them, then just leave your question down below and I'll make sure that I answer that question. Now, let's move on to some more features, and also to those that are thinking, ImOw, you're talking smack. Crafting's not in the game and it will never come into the game. Well, there's an image on screen right now and we're going to be talking about this image right now. So here it is. So moving on then, as you can see up the top right of the screen, you can actually see crafting materials. Now, if you look on the mini map at the top left as well, you'll be able to see the crafting barrels that I was talking about. And hey, look at that. There's one in Capital City. Now, moving on then, they've actually added a brand new weapon switch button on the right side of the screen. Now, what is this weapon switch button? Now, the way this most likely will work is right now we currently have 2 weapon slots, okay? And we can click that to swap weapons, or you can click the same weapon twice to put away your weapon. But with the weapon switch button, you would only have to click the weapon once for it to change. Now, to put away the weapon, there will be a separate button that we have seen previously. I couldn't get my hands on it, but it's another weapon which allows you to put your weapons away. Now, the question is, will they put this in the settings? Will they allow us to choose which option we want, the weapon switch button or the original one that we've currently got? Now, I would like to be able to change it up and, you know, allow people to have whatever they prefer. So bringing the image back up on screen now, another new feature is the scroll wheel for nades and healing. So if you take a look at the bottom of the screen next to the health bar, both sides as they are circled. Now, at the moment, if you want to heal or get a nade out, you have to press a drop up arrow and then select what you want. But now with this feature, you hold it in and it will be a circle wheel, just like the PC version. Now, this is much more better. It is faster to be able to use meds, easier to access different meds instead of having to really focus on what you're pressing. Because at the end of the day, that is 2 multiple different pushes. Holding the button in to scroll and choose what you want, and then to click the same button again to heal, is much more better and better for the muscle memory, which improves overall gameplay because people get better by being able to play the game more fluent and smoothly. So, image back up on screen again. I do apologize, but I want to show you them all. Now, the next new feature is the settings button top left. Now, as you can see, the setting buttons are now horizontal instead of vertical, which is great because it's less clutter on the side of your screen, and then you can put it anywhere you want it. Now, that's not the important part. Take a look next to the settings button. There's a new button which has dots and lines. Now, no one knows what this is, but me and the gaming bot, who's an Apex fanatic nerd, and I'm calling him a nerd because that's a good thing, the dude knows his stuff. He believes that this will show you and your teammates overall banners, your kills and whatnot. And when you die, if you click it, it will show you your death recap. Now, this is good because you can actually see if somebody's hacking, if they're getting so many headshots, but also when you're not dead, it's good to check like, yo, if I'm queuing up with these random teammates and I forgot to check in the warm-up on the pre-lobby screen, you know, how good are these guys? Click the button and it'll show their stats. Now, that's what we believe this button may be. Now, again, the image back on screen. At the top right, you will also see damage dealt. Now, damage dealt has already been in the game, but a lot of people didn't know about it, but it only is available on ranked. So on ranked, you've got your actual rank up the top right. If you click that, it drops down an arrow showing you how much damage you've done in that game so far. But now they've actually added this feature into the global launch for casual games. And again, they've implemented it into ranked games again. But instead of having to click a button to see your damage dealt, it will be up there already, which is, I don't understand why they didn't do that in the first place, because it is PC and console like, and I'm not too sure why they didn't add it. But anyways, it's added. And then finally, moving on then to the final feature, image back on screen, is the ability button down the bottom. Look, they've actually rechanged that UI. Now, personally, I don't really care about a UI change. Either way, it does what it needs to do. There's no major changes to that, but yo, we've got a new UI. Brilliant. Now, there is one more thing I want to discuss before I close this video out, and that is what they did in that silent update on the soft launch. I know I already spoke about it earlier, but they actually added one more thing, which I didn't want to mention until now. They've actually allowed Kings Canyon ranked map. So it was World's Edge, and now it's Kings Canyon. But there's something a little bit annoying about this, and it is more of a feedback. That's why I've left it to the very end of this video. So on PC and console, ranked has a split, which means you play World's Edge for a certain amount of time, and then there's a split, which means then the map changes to Kings Canyon, for example, and your rank will reset. Now, on mobile, they've taken a different approach, which blows my mind, and I'm actually kind of not happy about this. I hope they change it, and I know that they're testing it in the soft launch. But World's Edge, you can play ranked on, and then a certain amount of time later, World's Edge turns into Kings Canyon. So it's like a daily split, but without the ranks resetting. So they're going to be doing seasons instead, like Call of Duty Mobile. Now, Apex, if you are watching this video, I think this idea is a little bit annoying, but I don't think it's what you want. I think you've only done it in the soft launch just to allow people to play ranked on Kings Canyon and World's Edge back and forth. Now, I truly believe that in global launch, we will have the same format as the PC and console version, where you play World's Edge for a limited time, like a couple of weeks, and then it splits, resets your rank, and then you'll be playing Kings Canyon then in the second split. There's always 2 splits per season, okay? And then finally, what are we going to expect in global launch? Now, World's Edge is the Season 3 from PC. So what I mean by that is it's the map from Season 3. Now, in Apex, the maps change, usually every season or 2 seasons. They usually blow something up or add a new compound. And we are currently playing a very old version of World's Edge and a very, 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 very old version of Kings Canyon. Now, what we should expect in the near future after global launch, every season or 2, they'll bring back World's Edge. Like, for example, they'll take it out of the ranked split for like 2 seasons, and then they'll put it back in. But when they put it back in, it'll be totally different. Now, that is a complete different video and topic in itself, which I will make a video in the future. But I just wanted to make you guys aware that by the looks of it, we're starting from the beginning of PC and console Apex for the mobile version, and we're advancing just like the PC and console version has. But we have got some features such as crafting that has come in from the very beginning of mobile, which didn't get added until like late in Apex PC and console. Okay, ladies and gents, I know this video has been so long. There was a lot of information to go through with you, but again, a massive thank you to the Gaming Bot for helping me out with this video, and he will be helping me out with future update videos, so make sure that you do check him out. Check out his Twitter as well. And guys, thank you for watching this video until the very end, and if you have made it this far, then please drop a like and subscribe. It really does help me, and it helps my videos get into the algorithm, because after all, this is currently my job, and I just want to continue doing what I love. And if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today. So thank you so much. And again, ladies and gents, as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.